The No Fate channel, checking in. On this episode of the Supplement Review, we're doing things a little bit different. I've got from the Polish powerhouse, Dark Labs, Crack Gold. They're super duper high stim pre-workout, and we're going to compare it to their original, their beloved super high stim pre-workout, simply labeled Crack. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, give this video a like and hit that red subscribe button. It helps the channel out, and you know you want to do it anyway. This channel is that damn good. On this series, I just review a supplement on every episode to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. We're doing things a little bit different because everyone under the sun has reviewed Crack Gold Limited Edition label from Dark Labs. Unlike everyone else, it takes me a while to review these high stim pre-workouts. This thing is so strong, I had to give myself 10 days between each use, and I used it 3 times. You can do the math. It took me 30 days to actually use this. I don't know how those other reviewers kick out reviews so quickly. It makes me wonder how many times they use it before they actually give you a review. So if you saw my previous review of Crack, this is a high stim pre-workout. This thing is a party in a can. This thing is intense. It is ridiculous. Let's go over their Gold Limited Edition flavor. And Crack, Dark Labs has done this before. They put out limited edition ingredients panels with different flavors and just kind of kick it out. It's really small releases. People love them, but they do tend to have a different kick than their standard pre-workout. And once they're gone, they're gone. And I'm so late to the party, I don't even know if this is around. Originally it was at muscleplayers.com, and my code is NoFate247. I don't know if they're getting another shipment in, because when I went on there, everyone had already picked it up because everyone else had said how good it was. So let's go over the ingredients very quickly. I'm going to put them all up here, and I'm only going to give you the standouts because you can read the ingredients panel. Typically, high stim pre-workouts have almost no pump products. This one comes in with citrulline malate, 2-to-1 ratio, 5 grams. It's a lower amount than we'd like to see, but citrulline malate kicks in quick. I happen to really like citrulline malate because it kicks in quick. Also with pumps, they put in 2 really good pump ingredients, agmatine sulfate at 1 gram. For focus, N-acetyl L-tyrosine, alpha GPC, hordenine. Then they've got for energy, for your stims, they've got caffeine at 500 milligrams, which is ridiculous, 500. But they put in 2 forms. They put in caffeine citrate at 200 milligrams, which is that super kicks in 15 minutes, if not faster, caffeine, and then 300 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. I like when companies use multiple forms of caffeine. It is smart. They also put in Arez at 300 milligrams, a solid dose, Alpha Yo at 1 milligram, which is my preferred dose, and they put in a few other ingredients that may or may not be DMHA. They put in like these ingredients that have like code names and stuff. Listen, this thing is a party type of high stim pre-workout, but how does it hit, okay? And it's really hard when we try to compare these things because they're so off the wall. They're so crazy. They're so high stim. You really have to have a hard time saying, well, how does one hit versus the other? I used this 3 times, and I specifically made sure I had a day off of stims following it. This thing is that crazy. Also, I want to say, if you're going to get this, weigh out your scooper. Okay, normally if it's an everyday pre-workout, we don't got time for that kind of crap. You just take a scoop and go. With this stuff, weigh it out, because if you are off, the scoop size is only 12.5 grams. If you're off, you might get an extra 10 or 15% extra, and that is going to send you to a place you don't want to be. As far as the energy, it was, as you can imagine, through the roof. It was just ridiculous. And unlike the regular Crack, I kind of felt like this was like angry energy. I was an angry elf. When I was working out on this thing, I was just like mad. I was just like bitter, mad, just upset. I don't know how to say it, but I was just there, man. It was a different type of hit than this one. This one was a bit more happy, a bit more good feeling high stim. This one was just downright like aggressive, like let's go hit the punching bag, let's go punch the wall, let's just go lift heavy shit. Okay, so overall, man, this is limited edition and rightfully so. I don't know how much it costs because it's sold out. If you can get your hands on it and you want to try it, I would say don't use it more than once every 10 days. It's super strong. This stuff, guys, what you're dealing with, some really strong stuff, and because we don't necessarily know how accurate the ingredients panel is, unfortunately, you've got to be careful with what you're taking, and I would argue that less is more, and definitely space it out way more than you probably are doing at this point. Overall, these are both awesome. This one definitely more of an aggressive experience, more of a like just do damage. And this one was a bit more of a high stim party than this one was. These things are crazy, man. Dark Labs, if you get a product from Dark Labs, you know they're not messing around. That is definitely high whatever. If whatever you get from them, you know that they are not screwing around. If you get a fat burner, trust me, it's going to melt your face. If you get a pre-workout, rest assured, it's going to send you through the roof in terms of energy. They put good products together. Their limited edition products are limited. They only have so much of it, and it's one way to create hype, but also kind of like a fun way to put new ingredients panels together. So if you are interested in cracked gold and can't find it, rest assured when they come out with their next release, you should probably pick it up because it might be very, very close to this label. A couple quick things to note with regards to the crack gold limited edition high stim pre-workout. We've got 3 flavors. I got their rainbow candy. In fact, this was a solid like 3 out of 5, which for a high stim pre-workout, absolutely good, because for most high stim pre-workouts, they're absolutely crap. As far as the pumps were good for a high stim pre-workout. In fact, the pumps were better than the crack edition. The gold edition, I definitely felt more pumps. Again, not like a pump product, but definitely more pumps. And I don't know if that's because my heart rate was just literally pumping all the blood out of it as soon as it came in. It was just going so fast. But the pumps were legit. Again, citrulline malate, for some reason for me, it just kicks in quicker. I tend to notice it faster, but that's just me. As far as serving sizes, it is a bigger tub, right? Does size matter? Yes, 30 full servings coming in with that tub, and that does help bring the price point down. But keep in mind, if you get this bottle, you might have it for a while, especially since you should not be using this more than once a week if it were me. And I would argue maybe once every 10 days. If you came this far in the video and want to support the channel, here's a few ways. muscleplayers.com, code NOFATE247. Use the Amazon link in the description of this video. You click on the link, you buy whatever you want at Amazon.com, and they take a few pennies out of Jeff Bezos' pocket, puts it into mine. He will not miss it. The other way you can support this channel is quickly give this video a like and hit that red subscribe button. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.